Hey, here we go. Let's see how much of a delay there is here in this thing. Got my cell phone going so I can check the lag. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh my. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, sir. Ooh, that was quite a significant lag. Alrighty. Thank you, Sandra. We're still on, but we are getting ready to go. I see a few other folks who are out there, so I'm not sure if I'll see my usual folks out there, but we'll see. It's a much cooler day today in Vermont. It got down, I think the high was 45 or something like that. Right after this weekend, we were in the 70s. I think it even hit 80 on Friday. So, like crazy weather. But that's April. Anyway, hey, Nikki. Hey, it's nice to see you. Yeah, so we're in some rainy day today. We needed the rain, though. It was pretty dry. So, that's the way it is. Hey, Jocelyn. Welcome. Great. Nice to see some folks in the chat. So, so okay day today. We did a couple of errands, and we've been doing genealogy research, and there's a genealogy center in town that we members. So we spent some time there today researching our background. I actually had a pretty good day actually doing some of that. So I was able to trace back on one of my lineages all the way back to France. It's my great grandfather. I think sixth grade, something like that, sixth or seventh great grandfather. So cool. Do I have any of the little bears tonight? I don't have any of the little bears. No, I can check where we got them and see if they have any more, but I don't think so. I think we pretty much got what they had. I have some bears, but they're bigger. I have a couple of Boyd's bears. I think wasn't on the agenda for tonight, but maybe I'll pop them up later. We'll see how it goes. But nice to see you, Cassie. And so great. We got a few folks out there. We'll get started here in another few minutes. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't see anybody else in the chat. Looks like there's a fair amount of lag from what I can see when I first started live, but maybe that was just a one-time thing. I'm hoping it's on there. Anyway, we'll see. So, but thank you. I saw quite a few views on the preview. I hope you guys did see the preview. It showed some of the items we're going to do tonight, and I'm trying to do the previews a day earlier than I have been. Give you a little bit better notice. I seem to like the Tuesday night slot. We'll see if that keeps going. Maybe. I don't know. So we'll go. We'll see. And I did the Friday night thing with Kim, and that was a lot of fun and all right. And I guess they'll be doing that off and on. I'm willing to join anybody's stuff, so it's fun. I guess we'll see if we can keep doing this weekly, at least for the time being. Oh, you got a notification. Well, that's good. Oh, yeah, I get my notifications come but I only see them if I get on YouTube. Then I see them. Every once in a while, I will get a text or an email, but maybe because I have a lot of the notifications turned off on my cell phone, because they just get so many notifications, it gets difficult to manage them all. So anyway, so I'm getting some messages for some reason here as well. That's the clicking you're hearing. Sorry about that. So anyway, little family drama going on here. So looks like, but okay. All right. Well, this is enough chatting. Let's see if we can switch cameras here and we'll start out, take our time here and get on something to start with. Something simple. Okay, these are Avon Gem Soaps. So I post a comment here. And then we'll do, what did I say I was going to do for that? These are sort of vintage. That's way too much. I gotta run the tight better. And so I got 3 of them, $5 each. I should have said that. And what they are, and there's no date on them. I know they've been around for a while, but it says on the back, precious bath treasures, amethyst, emerald, aquamarine, and ruby, luscious jewel-colored soaps with beautiful coral glow fragrance. Now, open one box. They're all the same. And you can tell they've been around a little while. There's some staining on the box. But they're basically soaps that are in the shape of gems. And these are definitely vintage, but they're new. And I was going to start that at $5, but I may change my mind on that. I may start that at $4. Let me drop that down to $4, or even, yeah. We'll start that at $4. $4 for soaps. So, and if there's any interest in that, just let me know if you want 1, 2, or 3. And when you get done, I'm guessing that $4 is a fair price, but I did look them up. I did comp them, and they are worth more than what I'm asking. There's a lot of headroom. You can. If you look up Avon Gem Soaps while you're looking at the pictures here, you can see what they're asking for them out there, at least in the real world. And we're just looking to find a new home for them. So we will let that be out there for a minute or so. I don't want I said 5, but I always try to be reasonable on some of this. I can note to myself. And that is one of the Avon products we have tonight. I don't know what else is going to go. We'll see if there's any interest. If not, I'm going to pass. And we'll go on to the next Avon item. I know the lag is there, so I have to try to be patient here. I don't want to rush things. And I'm going to reset that. There we go. Pardon me while I reset something here in my. There. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, we'll pass for now. If there's any interest in that later on, or if somebody watches the video later on and they're interested, just email me. It's right there on the screen. I do PayPal and Pirate Ship. I try to invoice within a day or two if I have your information. If I don't have your information, please email me at that location at the galantgag@yahoo.com. And I need your PayPal name. It says a lot of people use different names, and that's their real names. Your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email that I will invoice to. And like I said, Pirate Ship's been pretty good to me, shipping and keeping the price down. So, and now that the holidays are gone, they don't have the surcharge anymore. So, okay. So what I have next is an Avon figurine. Let me get that in here and then reposition my camera a little bit here so you get the better view of it. And it's called the Avon. The reason I'm bringing this out now is because it's Avon Summer Bride. Let me get that right up there so you can see it. And you can see it's from 1986. Well, this is definitely vintage. It's from Avon Collectibles, hand-painted fine porcelain. And it's in good shape. Excellent shape, actually. There's no damage. No nicks, chips, scratches, nothing. It's in very good condition. It's called the Avon Summer Bride. So if you know somebody who's getting married and you're looking for some decor, for whatever. Let me see here. Let me put down that one. I was going to start that. Okay. We'll we'll start that at 6. If there's any interest. And we will then move on to the next item. Oh, yes, that's going to be a fun one. I have a whole bunch of these too, so it'll be fun. See if there's any interest at all. No interest in the Avon Bride, Summer Bride. I could drop my camera down lower, I guess, for some of this stuff. Let me have that adjustment now, if I can. Pardon me while I adjust my camera. This is a very small room I'm working right well. It's a small room because it's where I store everything. So there, that should help a little bit with the angle. And we'll just move this down and across. There we go. Okay. All right, we'll pass for now on that. Hope everybody's doing well. And enjoying the April showers that bring May flowers, as they say. I need to fix a couple things here real quick before we go to the next thing. All right, let's move her out of sight for the time being. I have keychains, but they're a very special kind of keychain. Let me see if I can have a bunch of them. These are all doggy keychains. And I've got multiples of some. So, give me a second here. Okay. Set that down. I'll give you some close up here in a bit. Okay. So these are really cute little keychains. There's a Labradoodle, and they have a rotating piece in the center of the keychain. And I was going to start these at, oh my, I'll start these. Start these at $3 each. And so I've got Bichon and Freeze. Again, they're all the same design with the little rotating thing. There's the Labradoodle again, Springer Spaniel, Greyhound, Collie, Maltipoo. I assume that means it's between a Maltese and a poodle. Maltipoo. Lhasa Apso. Yeah, like I said, they all have this little spinning thing. A Cavalier King Charles. A Maltese. A Scottish Terrier. Pinkinese. Nope, that's the Labradoodle again. A Dalmatian. Here's another Maltipoo. Shih Tzu. German Shepherd. Great Dane. And Poodle. And if there's any interest in any of those, just shout out which one you want. Put your name down, and we'll add it to your list of things. There they all are. $3 a piece. They're all brand new. Still have tags on them. And we had up to this past year 2 dogs. One passed away last September. Another one just 3 weeks ago. So we're down to just the one cat. Oh, almost forgot. And if you're not a dog lover, I do have a Tweety bird. Same deal. It's two double thing. It says Looney Tunes Tweety. If there's any interest in Tweety bird. And yeah, we're thinking about what we might get next time for a dog if we do. So, but for the time being, we're just gonna wait. They say it should jump right in there and get another one soon. And it's for all of our lives, married lives, except for I think just a couple of months. I think it was the second year we were married. We did not have a dog. We were living in New York, but once we moved to Vermont, we had a dog and haven't stopped since. We've had them all kinds of variety. But anyway, I don't know if there's anybody there. I don't see anybody in the chat anymore. No, nothing coming through, or I can't tell. Alrighty. I think I've lost my audience somehow. Not sure. Is anybody out there in chat? Could you just put in a hi or hello so I know you're there? Well, I don't know. I guess I've been talking to myself. Hello, hello. Yeah. Last time I saw anything was about over 10 minutes ago. Strange. Well, I don't know. Oh, there's one other person just joined, looks like. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm confused. I'm wondering if there's a problem with StreamYard that I don't know about. I'm just talking in the dark. Well, let me check my settings again. Maybe I've got something screwed up. I don't see anything. No, it looks okay. Right now, I only see 2 people, and when I look at on my cell phone right now. Well, maybe I should restart and try it again. All right, I'm going to restart just in case there's an issue with StreamYard. Okay. Let's see if that's working. Hello, hello. Let's see if that's working. Just checked on my phone. Well, all right. We'll proceed. Maybe people will join at some point. But I don't see anybody out there in the chat right now. Go and see how it goes. And we'll proceed. It's strange because I had a number of people I recognized in the chat earlier. Now it's gone quiet. My phone says there's only a hand. Oh, there we go. We'll pick up the numbers again. Strange. Huh. All right. Well, where was I? All right. Well, we'll throw some jewelry out there. See if anybody's interested in jewelry. Let me grab a display board. Anybody know who Robert Rose is? Recognize this piece? All right. Oh, what did I do with that now? Oh, right here next to me. Here. What? Just under a box. All right. Yeah, we'll display that a little better and put the camera up. We can see it. Okay, this is a Robert Rose necklace. We'll start this at $5. And I don't believe this is a real stone. It sort of feels cold to the touch, but it is not marked, other than Robert Rose. It's not silver. It's silver tone, but it is definitely Robert Rose. The name is on the tag in a number of places. It's on the back, which I will try. Oops, that's upside down. Little focus. We'll see here. There you go. There, and also on the chain extender. Also there too. Robert Rose. So, and I think lengthwise, without the extender, it's a drop of 6.5, and then there are 7. So, with the extender, of course, more. But so that's the Robert Rose necklace, starting at $5. And if there's no interest in that, we'll go on to something else. I see, no, it's starting to pick up some viewers again. I see, that's good. It was kind of quiet out there. I didn't see anybody in the chat, so and it's not saying much for messages, so I guess we'll just continue on and hope for the best. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. So no Robert Rose. All right, well, we'll go to something different. This is going to be, I'll write this on the pass for now. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to go with this Ozarks picture. Cute little picture. It's about just under about 3.5 inches tall. At its widest, it looks like it's also about 3.5 inches. It says Ozark, Carthage, MO, Missouri, and it is marked on the bottom as well. LM, it looks like an LM, Ozarks. And it is a company that makes these. And it's hand painted, as you can see. With a nice glaze to it. And really bright yellow glazing on the inside. It's glazed inside and out. From what I've been told, glazing on the inside is usually an indication of good quality. So it's a cute little picture. No dings, no damage anywhere. In fact, the bottom, it looks very clean. So this was well taken care of by whoever had it. A little bit of a stain or something, a piece of dirt or something on the inside, maybe, but that's about it. And that's the Ozarks Creamer. Okay. Alrighty. Cross that off the list and on to the next item, which is going to be, oh, yes, an Yves Rocher product. Brand new camera up here. There we go. What did I say? I was going to do this one. Oh, pretty much. I've got a lot of these are going to be at $5 starts tonight. So, but there's into the night Yves Rocher Fine Fragrance Mist. There's 8 fluid ounces. It's a Bath and Body Works. Oh, it's Bath and Body Works. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I'm not spoken. This is Bath and Body Works. I was trying to find the label in there. No, not a product I use, so I guess I can be excused on that. Anyway, Into the Night Fine Fragrance Mist. You see, it's not sealed, but it is full. And there's the original price on the bottom. So, getting a good deal at $5. And I'll leave that up there while we think about the next one. Oh, yeah. And let me see if I've got Well, I guess I'll just show that on the hand. Hi, Josh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Boston Marathon. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I've known a couple people many, many years ago that did it. Cool. Oh, that's really quite the accomplishment. So you have to qualify for the Boston Marathon as well, so which means he's done other marathons besides the Boston Marathon. I know that because my neighbors across the street, my former neighbors across the street, into that, and she was out there running every day, getting herself conditioned for the marathons. And so they did the one. There's one here in Vermont called the Burlington City Marathon around Memorial Day weekend, and that's a qualifying marathon. So allows you to run in the Boston Marathon. So that is really cool. So, okay. No interest in Into the Night for $5. We'll go back to some jewelry here. This is a tiger eye brooch and a silver tone backing. And this is a really good size tiger eye cabochon. And I am going to see. Let me write this if I can type this one-handed while I'm showing you this. What did I say this was going to be? Oh. Tiger eye brooch. Starting bid at $4. And there's the back. And there's a tiny little bit what they call this. Some people call the stabby factor. It sticks out just a little bit right there in the end, but I really had to push my finger down hard to stick my finger. So that's the back of it. Front. You can see it looks like the cabochon on that is about, that's in millimeters, about an inch. If you're curious about the millimeters, yeah, it's about 25 millimeter cabochon. Nicely polished. Really, see the color of that. I see Jocelyn at 4. Thank you, Jocelyn. And there's no other interest. We'll say going once. Going twice. Let's call. Put it down so I can type with both hands. Okay, sold. Thank you, Jocelyn. Write your name down so I don't forget. Cool. Let me set that aside. All right. Let's see here. What are we going to do next? Oh, yes. Okay. Another piece of jewelry. As best I can tell, this is silver plate. But more shouldn't take it does have a tarnish to it, but it says "Be brave and keep going" with a little heart next to it. It's a cuff style, but it's got a chain across the bottom with an arrow that you pull through the little square hole, and that secures it. So no other markings that I could find on the inside. When I checked it with a magnet, though, it is not silver. So, but I think it is silver plate. So let's see here. Where was I going to start? Oh yeah, no, right in there. Well, guess what this is going to be. This is going to be another $5. So $5 item. And so Show that there. That got focus or not? Stabilize my camera a little bit here. It's not a very large bracelet. Looks like the diameter is about 2 inches. So it would not fit me, I know that. It is, maybe it could be flexed a little bit, considering there's some sloppiness in this chain, so maybe you could heat it up and make it a little bigger, but there it is. Be brave and keep going. Yeah, when I first saw this, I thought it was silver, because of the tarnish. I thought, oh, gee, that's a nice silver brick. No. The second I touched the magnet to it, told me it wasn't. So, but it does look like it's silver plate, only from the tarnish. Okay, no interest in that. We will pass on that. Now I know I may re-show some stuff at the end because I saw a lot of people had dropped off and then came back in. So I don't know if that's. I know there's a lot of us stuff going on tonight, so we'll do the best we can here. But all right, and on to the next one. That is going to be. Oh yes. Anybody looking for charms for their charm bracelet? This is sterling silver, and it is a canoe. And I'm trying to get my typing done here with one-handed, so pardon my delay here. Oh, what did I have for that one? Okay. And so this is a Charming Collectibles by PAI, and the original price is still on the back. I'm only asking $7, and this was from many years ago. This is something we had from our jewelry making days over almost 30 years ago. So if that was the price 30 years ago, I don't know what it would be going for now. But anyway, it's not big. You can see it's definitely a charm for a charm bracelet. So you can see that compared to my thumb, it's not a very large charm. But it is sterling, and it is marked. I don't know if I can get it to show on the camera. It's a really tiny print on the bottom. Yeah, actually that is showing up pretty well. So anyway, so there's the sterling 925 canoe. There's $7. If there's any interest. Any canoe enthusiasts or somebody you know that's a canoe enthusiast out there that also has a charm bracelet. Or maybe you can do something else with it. But anyway. Okay. Let's see here. That was that one. And now we're up to. Oh, yes. Another piece of jewelry. Let me set that down for a second. Grab that. I should move my microphone. You're probably hearing all my typing. Let me do that. Just move it off that desk so you're not hearing quite so much typing. Okay. Okay, so pull the canoe. And we have an Avon in the box. And I'm going to take it out of the box. And it says right on it, Crystal Bunny Pin. And it's just got a gold tone tab on the back. And it's a cute little bunny with gold tone backing on it. And I start that at $6 for that. And of course, it'll come in the box. This is definitely vintage, I believe. I'm trying to see if the date's on the box. No, it just says, oh yeah, there it is, 1997. See right there, just above my thumb. Avon 1997, cleaning instructions, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So, Avon Bunny, Crystal Bunny Pin, you call it. And it's got a gold tone pin on the back for the pin, and gold tone on the side of it. You can see it's got some nice sparkle, really nice crystals that they put in there. So, Avon Bunny. All right. Okay, I'll leave that up there for a second while I go through my list. Okay, now let's see if we've got any crafts-oriented folks out there. What do you think about the bunny? I'll pass for now. And what did I want? We'll go with some gemstone bead. Okay, so I'll pull the bunny. And I'm going to try see if anybody's interested in stuff. For those that make jewelry, these are brand new gemstone bead strands. I've got this right here from the Bead Gallery. It says there's 32 pieces. And what this is it says right on the packaging here, it is dyed imperial jasper 5mm stone. Let's see that. Get the glare off of there. There we go. And each of these can be $5. So these 32 pieces, dyed jasper. So they're squarish like that. Let's see. And I have another set of gemstone beads. These are adventurine. This one's not labeled on the back. I think. This is from a company called Nicole. It says 2013 on it. So these are fairly new. Adventurine beads. This one was from Bead Gallery. I don't know if there was a date on it. Didn't see it. Then there's some amethyst. It says 12-inch, 30 centimeters of amethyst. And it says semi-precious amethyst 6mm. And then focus here again. Round amethyst, 6mm amethyst beads. And I have two of those. This one's a little darker than the first one I showed you. Maybe about the same. But same deal. So any interest in gemstone bead strands for $5. Go ahead and make your own things, earrings or necklaces or whatever, bracelets. Here are they, and that is that for now. And then we're going to go on to another piece of jewelry. I have a lot of jewelry tonight, just the way it happened to work out for what we were going through. Some of this has been around a while. Like I said, we had our jewelry business many years ago. And, all right, what did I do with that? There it is. Okay. We had bands. We must have had, I don't know how many bins of stuff, from everything from made material to raw material, including a lot of tumbled stone. I had stone tumblers. They used to tumble all our stones ourselves. We had a lot. All right, I'll pass for now on that. And we'll go with we'll put those out of there. One more piece of jewelry, another pin. This is a sterling leaf pin. It is not marked, but we know the source of it, and you can see it's good. Little tiny stabby factor, but not too bad. But what this is it's a silver plated leaf. So it is silver, but not 100% silver, because I think what they do is they silver plate a leaf. One of the things we had in our old jewelry. So a silver leaf pin. Let me set that down, and but we won't ask much for it. It's very thin little pin. You can see just the thickness of a leaf, pretty much. Maybe a little more. It's just a simple little leaf. I'm not even sure what type of leaf it is. It sort of looks like the poplar we have up front. I don't know. If there's any interest in the silver pin. Okay. All right. Well, get away from jewelry itself. Get away from jewelry itself and go with something you put jewelry in. Really pretty trinket box. And we'll start this at 7. Let me pull this out of the way. So it's a really pretty trinket box. It does need a little dusty in places, so it does need some cleaning. You typically leave that to the owner, the buyer, to make that decision. That's what it looks like on the top. Inside's very clean. A little bit of dust in there. There is a number on the bottom. Don't know what it means. It says PR-18C. And you can see there's a little bit of touch of gold paint on the bottom. But it's nice round, and it is about 3 1/4 inches opening. So overall width is about 3.5 inches. It's definitely ceramic. Height is just height to the edge of the cover is 2. We include the little thing in the middle. It goes up to about 2.5, 3 inches. That's a pretty little trinket box. If there's any interest, it's $7 for a nice little butterfly trinket box. Pardon me, I had to sip something. If not, I'll look into the next item. 8:20 already. Wow. Time is flying. Okay, what is my next item? There it is. Ooh, yes, those. These were really popular when I did them at another auction. And I find them. There they are. Okay, no interest in the trinket box. Pass for now. Like I said, you can see the $5 mark here a lot. And I've got a bunch of turtle magnets. There's 4 different ones. I'm going to set them up here so you can see them. Like so. There they are. Not very big, as you can see. A magnet on the bottom. No manufacturer's name, but that I can find. But helping each one up closer. $5 for each, for the set, I mean, for all of them. I think they're made out of clay and hand painted. That's a cute one there, with a turtle on. They'll have turtles with a turtle on their back, kind of thing. And this little one. Any interested in turtle magnets? For $5 for the set. Excuse me. No interest in turtle magnets. Well, that's a surprise. Last time, actually, I had people bidding on these. I did put these up, but we've only got a handful of people here tonight, so no turtle enthusiasts. So, oh yes. Okay. We'll pass on the turtles. Again, if anybody watching these videos later on, you see something that's sold, just email me. And the address is right there on the screen. All right, back to some jewelry. Anybody interested in Leah Sophia? And on this, I think I'm going to go. Any interested in Leah Sophia earrings? Nothing on the back. Just as the shepherd's hook. And it does have the little rubber, plastic or whatever that is, keeper on the back. And these are it looked like an amethyst toned type in here. It might be, it may not, I don't know what it is. Does that say Lea Sophia on the back? And there's a stone in each of these. These are lighter colored, and the smaller ones are more pale, and the center ones are more darker purple, kind of. But, that's the Lea Sophia. Okay. We'll pass on those, I guess. And we will go to, oh yes, more craft, more charm-related stuff. Similar to what I had last week, charms. These have a theme to them. I'm calling them the phone charms. Again, that magic number of $5. If there's any interest in these, one says "call me," the other one just says "talk," and the other one's a picture of a little cell phone, older style cell phone, but cell phone nonetheless. Well, maybe this is the home phone. I don't know, but you get the idea. It's just, and I think it just says it says charm brass on the back. So yeah, it must be a silver or silver tone over brass. So there they are. You can see with my thumb as a reference for size what they are. Alrighty. We'll pass for now. Pull those. And the next, oh, yes. I have a Corningware. And we'll start this at 7 also. 7. So this is a Corning. And it is labeled on the bottom. It's Corning, New York, microwavable. It says 81-TY and then K5. That's the model, and that's a fruit pattern of some sort. It looks like peaches and red berries and blueberries on it, and lid, and it's in perfect condition. Nothing at all on it. There's some tape residue right there. That's all that is. They'd run a piece of tape over the lid to hold it on there, and so that's what that is. No interest in the Corning dish. Well, we're going to go with a rather unusual piece next. And I'm going to forward again for that. It's not really, well, I guess it was technically, it will be a necklace. We'll see here what people think. But I'll pass for now on the Corning piece. And we'll hold this beaded. Fringed purse. And yeah, this probably could be one of the more expensive items of the evening. And you'll see why in a minute. There's a ton of work in something like this. This is all beaded. Let me move this out of the way. And so this is a beaded purse. It has a little thick latch that comes down like this. Just fasten it. Yeah. Set this up. It takes this. So okay, and so you can see it's quite long. I think it is. It's about a 24-inch drop on just the beaded upper part, and then fringe it on the bottom. This is a lot of work on this. This blue and it's clear seed bead fringe purse. It's all hand beaded. Like I said, a 12-inch drop. It's just incredibly pretty. And yeah, camera's a little quicker. There we go. And if I bring it up close, you can see the detail in this. It's just incredible. Somebody made this thing by hand. I think this may have come from somebody we know, actually, many years ago. I'm not sure. Oh, no, I'll take that back. I know where this came from now. I remember. We had a friend that used to do a lot of this, but this isn't one of hers. But this is actually really pretty. It's kind of a blue seed bead and a white seed bead interspersed in that pattern. And actually the back as well. Same deal. But even come up with this, and then they have not only that, but it opens in it's a small container. You can put something in there. Nothing very big, but you could use it for a small coin purse or whatever. But it opens, definitely opens. And there it is. Okay. No interest in a beaded purse. Pass on that. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What was I going to do next? Okay. Well, this is going to be a complete change from. This is going to be the first time I've done something like this, and I know there's only a couple people watching, so I'm not sure there'll be much interest. Maybe I'll show it again later if we get anybody new joining us. But this is what we call an ephemera lot, and I showed this in the preview, and it's a bunch. And I do mean a bunch of old pictures. One old booklet that's a memo book that's been not been written in, but it's pretty beat up. Water stain and stuff. That's been in somebody's pocket. There's Agricole. There's Nature's Fertilizer. Then there's a ton of pictures, and they took a lot of trouble to put cardboard backing behind these pictures. And there's a couple of postcards in here as well. This one actually has real feathers on it. Those are real feathers that makes this card. And so let me start this. We'll start this at 12. Then there's another older postcard. It does have somebody's name written on it. Tux postcard. There's no date, but it's a pretty postcard. Another mother with a baby picture. A couple of cute little boys. Let me back this up a bit so you can see it in totality. I'll bring the pictures forward here. Another baby picture. This one got the corner torn off somehow, but it is there. It's with it. Another baby picture. Another baby picture. And a rather precocious looking little girl. Yeah, another baby picture there. And looks like a family picture. And this one's actually written on, some of these are written on the back and some are not. Most are not. I don't think that one was, no. This one is. It says 6 Cushman, brothers and sisters. Anybody know anybody named Cushman? Maybe you know who they were. These came from an estate here in Vermont. That's a postcard of Interstate 89 near Burlington, Camel's Hump. Oh, Camel's Hump is a mountain here in Vermont. Then there's about 4 or 5 of these pictures of the Barry Granite Quarry in Barry, Vermont. These postcards, unused. Then there's this church that's in Richmond, Vermont. That's called the Round Church. Interesting story with that is it has it on the back here that it took 17 men participated in each building 16. There's 16 sides. And each of the men built one side, and the 17th added the belfry. And my daughter actually was married in this church. And the story also goes that they built the church like that so that there's no corners the devil could hide in, because it's a round church. So there's another one of the quarry. Like I said, there's a bunch of these. This one is a postcard that's used of Lake Dunmore, Vermont. Another family picture. No writing on it. Another one there. This one was actually a professional framing. A thing on it. Another little girl there. Again, no name. There's a lot of these. I'm trying to go through as quick as I can. Another family picture there. Another family picture there. This one also is a Merry Christmas from Aunt Corey. And dad and child. And some more postcards. Said the quarry. There's this a real photo postcard of the interior of the post exchange at Fort Dix, New Jersey. Another family picture there. Another family picture. Another child there. Another child there. And this one is labeled Cushman again. The name Cushman. And there's another one here, not labeled. Here's this really large one. I'm going to stick it in the back of all of them. This handsome gentleman. Again, not marked, labeled, or anything. There's a couple of cards from the original watercolor by Art of Alaska, Diane Harrison. And there's this one here. It's in Alaska, and this is also one from Alaska. And hang on, there's a lot. There's a little bit more. And there's this young man here by the water. Views of Mount Vernon, Virginia. That's one of those postcards that open up. Another postcard here of Unitarian Church in Burlington, Vermont. Another postcard, and that's another Barry one. And another one of Kids on Swing. And a nice lady here. Another child in a rocking chair. 2 more children there. Whole family sitting there. Another postcard. This is another real photo postcard. It says fireplace, front porch. And then the last 2 are it's nice. It looks like a nurse and a young lady there. So that is an ephemeral one. And, oh, there's actually more. I'll take that back. There's two more. Another one in this nice metal frame. That's another one of the same picture we saw earlier. This is a duplicate. And this little rhinoceros on a metal stand, which I'm just throwing in there. So, wow. A lot. There's a lot in there. $12. But I don't see anybody in the chat saying anything about it, so we will pass for now. Maybe somebody will see it later and we'll jump on it. Who knows? Okay. That was the ephemeral lot. Oh, okay. Back to jewelry. We have a seed bead bracelet. And it looks like it's black and kind of a gold tone or yellow tone. And it has this little leather. It's actually leather tied off on the end. So you can adjust it with this squarish piece that's on there and some kind of a white inlay with a gold tone. No markings anywhere on this. But again, very elaborate seed beaded bracelet. It does not stretch. What was I asking for that? Okay. We started at $4 for that nice little seed bead necklace. And then well, I'm at two on my list here. Oh yeah. Find them. Yeah. Set this up for the next item. Two items here. I did not put them in the box when I came upstairs. Let's see them. So we'll skip that item. And so we'll pass on the seed bead necklace. Okay. My bracelet, sorry. Bracelet. Okay, how about some sterling hoop earrings? I'm doing the best I can to display these, but I'm going to get this string off. Yeah. I'll show the one. And these are sterling with rhinestone, and I'm going to put that right there and put the other one right there next to it. And these are sterling hoop earrings. Okay. And these have FAS on for it. This is written on them. It's really, I'm not sure I can get it to show up on the camera. It's right. Let's see if that works. Well, I can focus, I don't think. Well, there it is. So there's the 925. And I think the FAS is written someplace else, right below it. Yeah. So these are sterling with beautiful rhinestone all the way around. They're all there. Matching pair. Sterling silver 925 hoop earrings. They have a fast mechanism that looks like that. It looks like they're about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Any interest in sterling earrings for a starting bid of $10, which is a really good deal. They're very pretty. Leave those up there for a minute. Had the string tied on them to keep them together so they wouldn't get separated in the box. Okay. Oh, I have my other earrings I'm looking for. That is really strange. I know I had those here. All right, let's get away from the jewelry for a bit. And I have got a really interesting set coming up. And that is this creamer and sugar set. It's and it's in excellent condition. And it's the original price. Get that off of there. So you can see the sticker underneath it. I did comp this. It's there we go. It says Regency White covered sugar, 12 ounce. Even has it in liters. Made in England. And there's the matching picture, which has no markings except for the sticker on it. Again, well, it does have a marking on the bottom. Hey, there's. It does say made in England. I don't know if that'll show up in this light. But $8 for that set. If there's any interest. It's in perfect, pristine condition. No chips or anything on it. Very clean, actually, as well. The fact that it still has the original sticker on the bottom tells me that it probably wasn't used much, if at all. Okay. We'll pass on the creamer sugar set. Let's see what I got left on the list here. Oh, yes. Well, it's right here in front of me. I have this really interesting memory wire necklace. Tag off of it. No, I'll just leave it on there. It's when I was able to try to comp it. It says it's a tribal design memory wire choker, and you can see that the memory wire works really well on this. And it's got the signature on it we cannot figure out. And that's the back of it, by the way. This is the front. And the signature again is there and on the front piece of this. This comes out as when we looked at, we found something similar called tribal design. It has an interesting variety of beads on it, but there's nothing that was any kind of an indication as to what the name of the artist is. If you can decipher that signature, all the best to you. We tried. And for that, memory wire guy. Uh-oh. How will trouble connecting? Check your internet connection. Looks okay to me. Says we're connected. Open there. Let's see. And okay, it seems to be going through. Okay. Any interest in that? Let's say there's it's a really good memory wire. Open it up. You can see it's. Take my hand out of the way here. Yeah. Should I tell you what it looks like? But that's there, and like I said, the signature is on the back as well as on the front. And bring it up close here. You can see signature there, and signature there, and just this different set of beads. Okay. No interest in that. Pass for now. And we're getting to the end of my list for the evening. Okay. Now you saw this in the preview. I didn't want to forget it. This is a purse. It looks an awful lot like Vera Bradley, but it's not. It's in really good condition. Very clean. Zippered top. Knock them over. And the tag inside only says that it's 100% cotton, made in China. It has a part number, and that is that. And there are pockets inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on the inside. Zippered top. Turn it around was what I would call the front. Has a little hook here for it, and yet another pocket there. So, I'm going to call this the fake Vera. And we're just going to start that with a 7. It has a double strap, of course. Strap's in good condition. The bottom is very clean. It has the cardboard insert in there, like the Vera Bradleys do. And that is that. And we're getting down to, let's say, getting near the end of my stuff for tonight. I've got one more item. 2 more items to show. I think. Yes. I've got this red glass creamer. And what do I want for that? It's a beautiful, deep red. There's some sticker residue on the side here. You'll see that. But it is not scratch. It's just stickers. No markings. Just dusty. It's in very good shape. No edge damage at all here. I've looked when I tried to look this up. It came up with that it suggested it might be an Anchor Hawking design, and they call it ruby glass. But for $8, if somebody's looking for the matching sugar bowl for this or whatever, I know I've seen these online. It's a pretty common design. But that's the handle, very distinctive handle on it. That for $8. Okay. And last but not least is the one thing that was in the back of the preview. And that's the Life magazine. Now, this is from February 28th, 1969. It was for 40 cents. It's Life magazine by Amror Olenberg, The Moon Voyagers and the Earthly Beauty That Beckons Them Back. And it's musty. I'll have to say that right up front. But there's a Ford car advertisement. Let's see if I can get this to a little higher and go zoom down on it so we can see. You can see it in full. And what was I? Life magazine. Oh yeah. There, we'll put that out there. Oh, stop flipping through it a little bit. And there's another Lufthansa commercial. Picture of Richard Nixon over there. Telephone commercial. General Telephone and Electronics commercial. Aetna commercial. Hey, there's a coupon. 6 cents off on their bread. Screwdriver from Stanley commercial. Oh, remember the old 8-track cartridge commercials? Kessler whiskey. Refrigerator. Color TV commercial. Then there's the thing about the astronauts. And family pictures of the astronauts. It's a Cape Canaveral. All-girl commercial. National Paper Company commercial. And then this is a house party. It says, so this is a White House party. I must be during that administration. going for a bit longer, and we'll see quickly. All pictures of India. Car commercial. Clothing or style. Latest fashion. So you can see this. It's in pretty good shape for its age. Just musty, really musty. And it's a little better. We've done the best we could to get the mustiness out of it. I have more of these, not of this particular year. I mean, of this exact magazine, but I have more Life magazines if there's any interest. Go ahead and email me and I can bring some up next time. But there that is. And so nothing in the chat, so I'm going to pass for now. And that, I believe, is that. That's everything I had planned to show tonight. About an hour and a half. I thought I had about 2 hours worth of stuff, but we will cut it off there. And there's only nobody watching anyway. Right now it looks like, so besides me. So good night all.